What's up? What's up? How y'all doing out there? Y'all know what time it is. It's your boy Easy Work Boxing, baby. We in the building. We in the building. Sorry for the wait. Good things just don't come, right to you. You got to wait for a minute, And you're rocking with one of the best, baby. We got to talk about a lot in boxing. Like I said, we're going to talk about fights that we want to see, fights that we need to see, fights we fantasize about. We're going to talk about the fact of Mr. Jermell Charlo, lines only. And you know what's crazy with this situation with Jermell Charlo is I started to respect Jermell Charlo, not only as a boxer, but just as a human being. I started to respect the man. But Jermell has been, let's say, accused of, beating up on his old lady. Things happen in relationships, and unfortunately, something bad happened. But from what I understand, they haven't said whether or not it's his old lady, but I guess people are speculating and saying that it is her. There's been audio put out there, saying that he has punched a woman in her face. And I'm hoping that it's not his wife. But this is something that has been going on in boxing for a long time. Sugar Ray Leonard, many other boxers, not to bring their name out and bash them or nothing like that. But, they have been putting their hands on their wives. So, I don't know what goes through a boxer's mind, to make them want to put hands on their wives. Could it be, there's always two sides of a story. Could it be that these women know, that they are, highlighted people and they push their own agendas on these men, knowing, hey, you better not hit me. If you hit me, I'm going to call the police on you. I'm going to do this to you. And, they don't care because they got money and they end up, tapping on that head. It could be situations like that. I'm not saying that no woman deserves to be hit, but hey, we got to understand as men, women always say they don't like soft men. So sometimes I guess you do have to lay the smack down. And, maybe unfortunately, Jermell had to lay the smack down, to get his point across. But now he's, locked up, well, I don't know if he's locked up, he got long money, Jermell can get out. So I don't know if he's still in jail or anything like that. He probably on his way out. But all I can say is pray for the brother, before we go in on him. I call him Mr. A.K.A. Ike Turner, from the way he out here acting, talking about he punching women in their face. This is what's crazy about it. Jermell must be on cocaine, because what makes you think that you can punch a woman in the face, even though she may portray to be hard? She may portray to be tough. What makes you think, as a undisputed champion in boxing, that you can punch a woman in her face, and then she don't call the police on you? What type of woman you got? Are you messing with something are y'all buying babies? Because the way you talking, it sounds like that ain't a real woman that you over there punching on, if that's her. Oh Lord, we having camera issues. So I'm wondering, like, what in your mind is going on to the point that you think it's okay to punch a woman in the face and she ain't gonna call the police on you, or she gonna be able to take a punch from you, brother? That don't make sense, Jermell. Like, come on. You got to do better than that, baby. I know you got a lot of money, but going around punching women in their face ain't a good thing for you. You know what I'm saying? Especially coming out the loss. Why you ain't punch Canelo in his face like that? I'm sure that's a question we all want to know. Why didn't you black Canelo Alvarez eye? Yeah, women do be lying. We all know that as men. Women do be lying. Respect to the queens out here. The real queens. Respect to the real queens out here. Women do be lying, but why didn't you black Canelo's eye? We seen you run around the ring all night like you was in the club. I thought you was in Magic City or something, the way you was moving and bouncing around in the club against Canelo. But when it come to old girl, you gonna punch in the eye and brag about it. Not only that, who is the lame homeboy that recorded? Who is the hating homeboy? See, this is why you don't need to have an entourage around you when you get money. This is why you don't need new dudes hanging around you or dudes you think your friend, because somebody recorded this man saying that he punched that girl in his eye. And that ain't nothing but a hater. Ain't no way you could put it. I know somebody want to say, hey, that's probably a dude that just, either it's one or two things. The dude wanted to sleep with his old lady and he being a Captain Saver, you know what? He being a Captain Saver, a lunch pad McQuack. Because why would you record this man when he telling you something about what happened between him and possibly his old lady, and you record it? See, this is why you don't need to hang around people like that when you got money, man. Keep your family around you, or keep a few selective people so you know who did it. He's not in jail anymore. Well, I'm happy he's not in jail. Jonathan Mills literally ran from a chick and still got charged. I don't believe a woman say, bro, when it comes to domestic violence, they be lying. And not only that, they can initiate the problem. We as men be wanting to just sit back and be like, hey, baby, going on. You know what I'm saying? Let me chill. We can talk about this tomorrow. They keep pushing it. And then you make a man snap and then you end up in jail. You know what I'm saying? But I wish, nobody would care about why he did it, because he's a man, he's a boxer, that people going to look at it like he shouldn't have did it in the first place. Nah, bro. I don't believe women no more. I'm sorry. Oh, I'm with you, Slim. I'm totally with you. Women will push you to that point. I'm not saying that they deserve it at all. But let's just be real. In the 1930s and stuff, men were able to actually let a woman cross their lap and whoop them with a belt. Times have changed now due to feminism, this feminist movement, and we got movies coming out called the Woman King and stuff like that. Just disrespect the men. The Woman King. And now women are both. And then you notice, I saw in a video where she has clips of him, that when they're going through their things. See, the Charlo brothers, go back to the hood and find y'all some black queens who would love to live in the comfort that y'all are bringing. Because your old lady, Errol Spence old lady, and your brother old lady get on phones and record and tell the public about what's going on in y'all household. See, let me tell y'all something. I'm from down south, Alabama, okay? When I was a little boy, one thing my mama pulled us to the side and told me and my sisters and my brothers, hey, if I hear something about what go on in my household, somebody gonna pay for it. Somebody gonna pay for it. Don't nothing that go on in my household need to be outside this door. Do you understand me? Yes, ma'am. Yes'm. Yes'm. See, this is showing you how the era of women have changed, because now every time there's an argument, let me get on social media. And then they make you look like the juggernaut. They make you look like the juggernaut and post it, not knowing what she has done. Not knowing what she has done. Just because she's sitting up there talking and saying something, oh, I know you cheated. I don't even care. But what did you do, ma'am? What did you do? Also, y'all see it going up. Ease ain't rich. You know what I'm saying? Support the channel, y'all. I know it's Christmas time. I know y'all ain't probably got it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to pay for, do something for them sorry kids that don't do nothing, don't wash no dishes, don't help do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Don't want to do nothing. But at the same time, it's up there. They do be lying. But you can't defend the audio. No, you can't, because he clearly say that he punched this girl in the face. And that's going to really mess him up when he get to court. Facts just can't go off women's stories, too many lies. Telling Derrick James sorry in the corner believe all women is a lie. I believe that too. You know what I'm saying? I just had to go with snakes in his circle. Snakes in his circle. That homeboy, hey, and trust me, he gonna know who it is. Because I don't think you heard too many people laughing. It was just him and that certain dude, whoever recorded. So once he figured it out, I wonder how much he got paid for. You see what I'm saying? Now I see and understand why rich people hang with rich people. Because people who don't have it like you become scandalous. They become snakes. He probably sold that audio for $5,000, $10,000. You see what I'm saying? Sometimes you have to look at stuff and walk in rich people's shoes, or people who got it like that. Now that make you kind of understand why rich people don't deal with people who don't have it. Now it makes you wonder and realize why people get it and move away from the hood. You see what I'm saying? Little instances like that. I heard you got caught saying it on the ring doorbell. Ring doorbell? Nah. A man that know he got a ring doorbell wouldn't be sitting there talking like that, especially when he know his wife got access to the audio of that ring doorbell. But hey, when you drunk and you it sounded like they was in the car to me. That's what it's talking about. The Bible tells us people close to you, including family members. Yep. And the wife released it. Oh, you see what I'm saying? The wife released it. Hey, and I just saw a picture. I don't know how to edit, y'all. And I'm sorry about that I don't know how to edit. I seen a picture of Jermall Charlo holding up one of his belts. And Jermall is leaning over his wife, and you can clearly see that his hand is on her breast. Have y'all seen that picture? Go and check out my brother Head Busting Boxing video. Jermall is leaning over Jermell's wife, and you can clearly see that his hand is on her breast. What's going on? I know they twins, but both of them right there. You can't say, oh, I thought that was Jermell. Both of them right there. His hand is literally on her right breast, bro. I'm not capping. Anybody who gets away with doing something will do it more than someone who doesn't. That being said, you think women don't abuse men more? It's literally no consequence for women, bro. Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, the man go to jail. But I don't care who going to jail. You better not get up and punch me in my face. You better not. I could take as men, we can take a slap. But we can't take many. Let me explain like this. As a man, you can take a slap when you were caught doing something wrong. If I cheated, if you caught me with a girl number in my phone, I'm texting a girl, I could take a slap. Okay? But even then, it's to a limit. Maybe 2, maybe even 3. But once you go to 4 and 5, then I got to go in. I got to tap that head. I got to Ike Turner you. Because you going too far. You see what I'm saying? You're going too far. I'm still a man at the end of the day. I could take a slap from a woman, maybe 2, 3. But once you go to 4, you overdoing it. Now you're trying to make me look like I'm out in the corner in high heels, like I'm walking the track or something. No, that ain't what's happening. That ain't what's happening. You ain't gonna keep hitting me in my face like that. No, I can take a slap from you, but you ain't gonna keep doing it. I gotta tap that head. And let me tell y'all, fellas, for those that don't know, when tapping that head mean you don't hit a woman in their face. You hit them in the top of their head where they hair at. Because it's hard to see lumps. I'm just teaching you some game I learned from players. You know what I'm saying? My uncle was a pimp. I'm talking about a real deal pimp. You don't hit women in their face, you hit them in the top of their head. Because see, why they sitting there talking to the police, they can be like, where he hit you at? They got to separate their hair. It's hard to look for something in the separation of hair. You hit them in the top of the head. Yeah, you don't punch them in their face. You going to jail. You going to jail. No, you hit them in the top of their head. Charlos be drinking. They say Charlos some coke heads, which it don't matter to me. Hey, whatever they do, they spend their money on. Hey, before y'all go do it, say, hey, let me send Easy Work Box or something on Cash App. Y'all see it at the bottom. Y'all see it at the bottom. Y'all see it right here. Support your boy Easy. Whatever they doing. Before you go get the bag, you know what I'm saying? Send something to your boy Easy. But yeah, you don't hit a woman in their face. You hit them in the top of their head. That way the police got to search through their hair. Cornelius, what's up with you? Yeah, they got to search through their hair. If she hit me, I'm a Floyd Mayweather. Hey, man. You know, like I said, you could take a slap. You a man, bro. Any man can take a slap. You ain't got to hurt no woman because she slapped you, and you, especially when you were out there doing something wrong. If you out there cheating and you doing something that wasn't right, yeah, you can take a slap. But if you get up and you slug me in my face, if you get up and you slug me in my face, oh, anime, anime, it's about to go down. You finna call your whole family on me because I'm gonna tap their head. I'm gonna tap their head. You best believe that shit. I got to. Cause see, if you don't, once you don't stop it, she gonna continue to do it. Every time y'all get in an argument, you might get punched in the face. Cause now she thinking you sweet, you pie. And now you gotta show baby girl you don't play the radio. But you know, him and his brother going through the same thing. But see, this is what happens when you marry Instagram models. This is what happens when you marry Instagram models. I told y'all, man, y'all gotta go. When you get that money, man, go back to the hood. Go back to the hood. Find you the girl that used to like you, the girl that used to walk with you to the training camp. You know what I'm saying? The girl used to walk with you from school, who liked you for you. They get some money, they go straight to Instagram and Twitter. Ooh, let me find a girl who look like an Instagram model. Let me find this girl. And this is the thing though. They tell each other not to marry these girls. Y'all remember when the Charlo brothers, Jermell told Jermall not to marry his wife? He said, "We told you not to marry her. We told you not to marry her." And what he go out there and do? He still married. But y'all, we're gonna go into some boxing. You know, we didn't spend 17 minutes talking about Charlo being stupid and punching on his wife. You know, allegedly punching on his wife. But what's up with these fights? What's up with Devin Haney? What's up with Tank? What's up with Wilder? What's up with Joshua? What's up with Big Baby Miller? What's up with Anthony Joshua? What's up with these fights? Let's talk about these fights, man. David Morel calling out David Benavidez. You know, Ryan Garcia saying that he won't Tank. Want Devin Haney. You know, let's go in on that. Let's go in on that. Oh no, 00, you can't do nothing. You got to thump her in the top of her head. You can't hit her. No, you got to thump her. Trying to come up. Yeah. You gotta watch them too if they trying to come up in the hood. But I'm just saying they are more appreciated coming from nothing, you know, than a woman who probably done had it, grew up with a mother and a father. They spoil. You know, those are the worst women. A spoiled woman is the worst woman to ever be with. A woman that gets anything out of her parents is the worst woman to be with. I learned this the hard way. I've learned this the hard way. If her parents help her, leave her alone. If her car go down and her daddy buy a car, leave her alone. If her car go down, her mama buy a car, leave her alone. If her car go down and her grandmama give her a car, leave her alone. If her mama keep her kids, if her children stay with her grandmama, leave her alone. Do you understand what I'm telling y'all? If her children stays with their grandmother, her children that she came out of her body stays with their grandmother, leave her alone. I'm telling you nothing but jewels. Donate to the channel because, you know, the game is to be sold, not told. The game is to be sold, not told. If you meet a girl and she say my kids stay with my mother or they be at her mother house more than her house, leave her alone. You don't understand what I'm saying, doing. You thinking she just got a good mama and her mama just, I'm telling you, a woman that can't have her kids around her ain't worth being around. I experienced this. I'm just telling you the truth. Now we got our upcoming fights. We got Gervonta Tank Davis turning down $20 million. I want to know what's y'all opinion on Gervonta Tank Davis turning down the $20 million. Do y'all think it's a situation? You know, people are trying to blame it on the situation of, oh, he's signing a new deal with Amazon and Al Heyman them, so they're probably wanting to fight inside fights. Get the hell out of here with that. Amazon is there to make money. Amazon wouldn't care if Devin Haney was signed to HBO, Stars, what's another broadcasting company? Stars, FX. Amazon wants to make money. So all this talking about it could be an in-house situation that Tank can't sign the fight. Let's go back. Let's rewind. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence. Terrence Crawford, when Errol Spence wanted to finally fight Terrence Crawford, what did he do? Y'all put it in the comments for me. When Errol Spence finally wanted to fight when Errol Spence finally wanted to fight Terrence Crawford, what did Errol Spence go and do? He left Al Heyman and went to another management company to make the fight. No, he didn't give up half. He left Al Heyman and went to another management company to make the fight. Do y'all know what the Muhammad Ali Act is? See, I was saying that for years when people kept saying that the cross the street talk. No, you can leave your manager or whoever it is, like your advisor, like Al Heyman, and pay them out of your purse of what you're getting in the next fight to fight. So don't believe the hype of what they're saying out there about Tank Davis is signed to a deal with Amazon and they only want to fight PB. No. Because Tank Davis could go to Al Heyman and say, hey, Al, they didn't offer me $20 million, bro. I'm finna make them $20 million. I will pay you a percentage out of what they are paying me. But I am going to fight Devin Haney. Ain't that what Errol Spence did? Ain't that what Errol Spence did? So what make people think that Tank can't do it? What make people think that Tank can't do it? We want him to go down to 135. We'll fight Devin Haney at 135. The man just left 135 from being too drained. And then when you say that to people, they say, that's an excuse. But yet Tank has fought at 140. This video of Tank Davis, even when he fought Ryan Garcia, said he made Ryan Garcia do a rehydration clause in a catch weight so he could have the upper hand. Oh, he was already too big. He was already had the reach advantage, this, that, and the other. But then we got to take you back to Floyd Mayweather. Floyd Mayweather would fight guys that come in down to 20 pounds bigger than him. Go look up Marcos Maidana versus Floyd Mayweather. Marcos Maidana rehydrated from 147 to damn near 168 overnight. And Floyd still fought him and won. So why Tank can't do it if he's so special? Why Tank can't do it if he the face of boxing? But I'm a hater, though. I'm a hater. Mm-hmm. I got to give respect to Ryan Garcia, though. Ryan Garcia, he seen them fans was on that pole, and I know he wanted to really go towards Riley. But, of course, real boxing fans told him, "What? Hey, we want to see you versus Devin Haney." And he says that he has called the team of Devin Haney, and they have told them that they want to fight. So we will see what's up. I know Devin Haney has no problem of fighting Ryan Garcia, because if we're going to be real truthful about it, Ryan Garcia has been ducking Devin Haney for years. Oh, I'll see him later on down the road. For what? Let's see, one thing about losing at O and what's good about losing at 0 nowadays, since Floyd Mayweather has destroyed the sport of boxing, one thing good about losing at 0, now you are not afraid to lose it again. Now you can take a second loss if necessary. So I salute Ryan Garcia for that one reason. I salute him. He didn't have, I understand that, Zenith. I thank you for coming on to the channel, Zenith. I understand that Marcos Maidana wasn't seen as that guy, but yet Marcos Maidana came in bigger. He came in bigger. Devin a free agent, so I don't think his side of the street is a problem. I don't think Devin is a free agent. I don't see Devin as a free agent. I think Devin went back over to because Eddie Hearn is involved in this deal. But that don't mean he signed to him either. But Eddie Hearn is involved in this deal. $20 million, Tank, and you ain't gonna fight? $20 million? But notice this, Leonard Ellaby. I love you, Leonard Ellaby, because you deserve a statue for being the best right-hand man in history. But Leonard Ellaby, why is it every time we get close to a fighter that could possibly beat Tank, you go to screaming out how much money they make in pay-per-view numbers? How much money they make in pay-per-view numbers. But yet, when you go and look at some of the fighters that Tank has fought on pay-per-view, Hector Luis Garcia, Riley Romando, Riley, and who else he fought? Gamboa, many other fighters that wasn't selling pay-per-views. Why is it every time it's time to fight a Devin Haney, a Teofimo, or Shakur Stevenson, their pay-per-view numbers are high? Neither was Isaac Cruz's. Neither was the Hector Luis Garcia's. But y'all fought them. But every time it's time to fight a A-level, A-minus, elite fighter, oh, Tank is the A side. Tank makes all the money. Devin Haney made 50,000 pay-per-views. We don't care. We don't care. If he made big numbers, like y'all say, he made big numbers with the fighters that he has fought, then he'll make big numbers against a Stevenson, against a Haney, against a Lopez, against a Garcia, against a Matias. Well, no, Matias is at 140, but Tevin Farmer, Vasil Lomachenko, Frank Martin. And please don't give us, please don't try. I know what they next game plan. They're gonna try to make Jose Valenzuela a legitimate opponent for pay-per-view status. They're gonna try to make him a legitimate opponent. Hey, the link is up, man. Y'all can come on here and talk. The link up. There go the link. Y'all come on, help me. My mouth getting dry. The link is up in the description. All you gotta do is come on StreamYard and come on to the channel, man. We could talk. I don't block people from my channel. I hear all opinions. So please come on the panel. Sleeveless, come on the panel, brother. All y'all gotta do is hit the link. The link right there is up on the screen. If Tank fight Devin at 140, I'm telling you, Tank gonna get beat up at 140. That's why they keep talking 135. If it ain't a rehydration clause at 135, he'll still get beat up. Tank is scared of Devin for real. And I'm not a Tank basher. Tank is a black man getting money. I salute Tank Davis. He came out the gutter. He got it out the mud. He able to take care of them beautiful children he got. You know, he done a lot of success. This man got a career. I could never hate on this man. I talk about boxing. He don't want to see Devin Haney in the ring. They'll find any excuse in the world not to put him in the ring with Devin Haney, Shakur Stevenson, Teofimo Lopez. They'll do anything in the world. The link up on here. All you gotta do is click the link. Click it. He don't want no parts of it. Now we also got Deontay Wilder. I don't know who set up them fights. Deontay Wilder is gonna knock Parker out easily. You can't click it. Not on the screen. You got to go to the comments and click it. Go to the comments and click the link. Sleepy Joe.
Salute. Easy. What's going on, bro?
Not much, man.
You doing, bro?
First, I got to ask you, the first part of the topic, what you feel about this Jermell Charlo situation?
Yeah, the Charlos, I don't know, man. Like they have these guys are notorious for being hotheads in like the most precarious situations. When it comes to like smoke with other fighters or sometimes in the ring, you see them go from lion to cub, but in like a lot of other situations, they got a lot of bark. The guy, he got caught. That's messed up, like you said. He definitely got a snake in the circle. Whoever recorded him. Somebody in the chat said it could have been a ring camera. I don't know. Could have been. Who knows? But the guy is like bragging about hitting his girl. So that's terrible, bro. I hate to see it. I wish the Charlo would show more backbone in certain situations. Like when Daniel Jacobs pulled up on Big Charlo, why was he so quiet? You understand what I'm saying? Why was he just in that corner on the wall, just, when Jared Hurd smacked Mel, what happened there? He pushed Morel out the way and smacked Mel in his face. Nothing happened, bro.
You didn't punch him in his face and black his eye.
We all know what's going on with Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant is like, he got Big Charlo terrified. So it's like, these guys, they're tough. Some of my favorite fighters, but it's like, they're tough in like certain situations, and it's just bad. It's all bad right now, And it sucks that this is the first news we're hearing about Lil Charlo since his loss. He's gone quiet.
Yeah.
So, I'm rooting for him.
Is he going through some type of psychological issues because he went out there and, maybe she said, that's why Canelo beat you up. You went out there and you danced around the ring all night. You wasted them people money and he punched her. Yeah,
who knows, bro?
You went up your Canelo face like that.
Word, bro.
You didn't say that to Canelo.
His first statements following this are gonna be epic. I can't wait to hear what he says.
Yeah, it's gonna be
epic. It's gonna be crazy.
Yeah.
But a lot of boxing this weekend, man. Day of Reckoning coming up. It's gonna be crazy.
And then for that, what was sad. Why didn't they tell anybody about Andre Berto versus Robert Guerrero?
No, that was promoted. It probably wasn't promoted that much. Like, I feel like that whole Morel Abetco card wasn't that much promoted. Like, I feel like for the last card of the for Showtime, that should have been way more promoted. But they promoted it. They promoted them too.
They did.
Yeah.
I didn't think about it. I just looked over and I seen the fight. I was like, Andre Berto versus Guerrero.
Word. It was the battle of the dad bods.
And now they're saying that Robert Guerrero. Am I saying Robert Guerrero?
You got it right.
Yeah, he's going after say he calling out Boots.
Yeah, he wants some of the top guys at 147. I mean, he looked good for how long he's been inactive. He still got Berto number because he beat the crap out of Berto early in their careers.
Yeah.
So he's good. He looked good. He impressed me. And Berto came out to fight. I'm not gonna lie. Andre came out to fight. But the goal.
I would respect it if the fight happened 3 to 2 months from now. Between
right.
Guerrero versus Boots, because Guerrero is a 2-time world champion.
Yeah.
So that's a credible name at least. It's better than guys named Karen and list of fighters that he has fought. I would accept that right now, but I would appreciate a Conor Benn, Staniosis, someone of that caliber.
Yeah, that would be cool. So you don't want to see Devin against the Ghost, though. You don't see Devin versus Guerrero. No, I'm fucking with you. You imagine if Devin going to 147 to fight Robert Guerrero? That would be amazing.
Oh man, that's sad.
CJ Rich said he need the link.
The link is up at the top of the comments, bro. Don't click the screen. Go to the top of the comments and you will see it. Click it, and StreamYard would allow you on the channel.
Yo, easy. Your boy boxing wizard. Who did he pick between Sonny and Bam again? Because Bam got it done.
I don't know. I ain't really got on Boxing Wizard channel since last time because he told us he was gonna be on there and he went
And
on.
then he disappeared. Yeah, what the hell?
So Guerrero already lost to Thurman.
Yeah, Thurman beat Robert.
Yeah, he lost. I don't know what will happen today. At this time, that's a different time.
Yeah.
So you'll never know. But Thurman already beat Guerrero, and then you see this is what the problem with Keith Thurman. People are sitting up here talking about people you have already beat and still wondering whether or not you could win, Keith Thurman. Come on back.
Yeah.
Come on back to the sport of boxing. Fight Staniosis. Give us something to believe in you with again.
Like at this point, I don't know what Keith is really waiting for. I used to think it was the money fights, or I don't know what it is. I don't know what Keith's waiting for, bro. I don't know what Keith is waiting for. I think Keith is just happy. When Keith got married, that was it. Like the love of boxing just disappeared.
Well, then retire. Just say I'm out the game.
And he refused. I think his ego is keeping him in the game.
I can respect that. The way he talks and the way he run his mouth.
Yep.
I could see him not wanting to, put it down like that.
And no one took his belts from him, unless I'm remembering that wrong. He got stripped from WBC, and I think he got stripped for IBF too. Okay. Yeah. Pacquiao took his belt. Okay.
Oh yeah, Pacquiao took that WBA super title.
Okay.
But he relinquished that WBC, and Sean Porter and Danny Garcia fought for it.
Yeah.
I said Andrade moving back down to, hey, I respect the hell out of Demetrius Andrade, but if that was the case, you should have never moved up.
Yeah, those excuses didn't look too good.
I don't want to hear that. You know what I'm saying? And I'm a fan of the guy. I don't want to hear that. You were so confident in the press conferences, you leading people on, buy the pay-per-view, do this and that, and you go out there and quit.
I like the fight between him and Big Charlo, depending on where Big Charlo wants to campaign officially. If he's gonna go up to 68 or stay at 16. I like Demetrius Andrade as his next opponent. I want to see that fight.
That's probably why he's going down to 160. He done took a loss now, so
yeah,
that may make Charlo a little bit more, eager to fight him now. When fighters lose, they lose a little confidence. They're not the same. So right now he's a target. Everybody would love to fight him, I'm sure.
Yeah, Kelly Plant just lost. Charlo ain't calling him out.
Oh no, because that's a lion. That's a lion too. He felt that slap. He remember what it felt like. He don't want to go that way. But what's your take on, Wilder versus Joshua? Also Wilder. Not Wilder versus Joshua, but Wilder versus Parker and Joshua versus Wilder. What you think gonna happen in them fights?
Well, about Wilder versus Joshua, they say I'm hearing rumors that it's official for March 9th. I haven't seen anything official yet, but that's about that. But in terms of who they're actually fighting this weekend, both guys are gonna win. With AJ, it's always a wobbler. Like AJ's weird, man. Like Andy really took a lot out of him mentally. Like he took a lot of his competitive spirit out of him because this dude, like, I don't know what AJ is gonna show up. He can show up and look like the Terminator, or
Usyk took a lot out of him, in my opinion.
Usyk too. Like he didn't think. You see, these are two smaller men. AJ was a Terminator. He was dominating bigger men, Klitschko and the two black dudes.
Usyk made him go schizophrenic in the ring.
Yeah, like I don't know what happened to AJ, but I got him. I'm picking him as a heavy favorite to win that main event, or whoever is the main event. I think Deontay's the co-main. So yeah, Deontay's gonna knock Joseph's head off. And I'm just interested. I want to see this fight, man. If it really is coming in March, I want to see these fights, man. For Jermell Miller, I got Dubois taking that one because of the inactivity of Jarrell. Who else is on that card? It's dude Makhmudov. I'm excited to see him. He was on the Tyson Fury and Ngannou card. Mm-hmm. But for the big three fights, yeah, I got Dubois winning, I got AJ winning, I got Deontay winning. But with AJ, it's just a wobbler with him, bro. He's iffy.
Yeah, you never know with AJ.
Yeah.
Then it's a southpaw, you know what I'm saying?
And then look at these pressures. He got the pressure of all his contemporaries. He got a guy that pushed him at the press conference in Jermell Miller, and he got a guy that's been running him down for about 6 years in Deontay Wilder. So who knows the pressure getting to him? And then going before him. If I was AJ, I would have went as a co-main because I feel like if Dubois, Jared Miller, Deontay go out there and look spectacular, the pressure is going to build up on AJ in that main event.
Do you think Dubois is going to quit this fight?
No, I don't think so. I think Jarrell is too inactive. You know, but Dubois, he's another wobbler though. He's another wobbler. Somebody hit him a little bit too hard, he might quit.
I'll probably ride with Dubois in this fight.
Yeah,
but you know,
he's more active.
Yeah, he's been more active. You know, but I like Big Baby Miller. I like what he brings to the table. He brings excitement. He brings entertainment. You know, he's not afraid to open his mouth at press conferences. He make you more eager to watch the fights.
Yeah.
You know, I'm sure a lot of UK fans are going to be buying this fight just to see what's going to happen in that situation.
Facts.
I don't think Joshua and Wilder or Wallen and those fights are really selling this pay-per-view.
Right.
I don't really think they're doing enough.
The biggest interest in this whole card is the fact that AJ and Wilder are on the same card. That's the most interesting part about this entire card. That's the biggest selling point. That's why they keep promoting it with them two guys facing side by side. You would think a casual would think that it's them two fighting each other, but it's not.
For a fight we should have had 5 years ago when Wilder had a WBC and he had the 3 titles.
Speaking of which, bro, I'm getting tired of the Gervonta and the Devin talks. I just want to wait till 2026 when that fight really starts to get made. It's not happening next year. It's not happening in 2025. We should have learned from Floyd and Manny. That took 8 years. We should have learned from Earl and Bud. That took 4 or 5 years. Deontay and AJ still ain't fighting. We got to stop, save the energy from when real strides starting to get made. You understand what I'm saying? It's not happening next year whatsoever. So long as Tank is campaigning at 135 exclusively, it's not going to happen. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah.
There's a lot of fights for Tank. I want to see Tank versus Zepeda, Tank versus Frank,
Ooh.
Tank versus Martinez.
Williams Zepeda.
Yeah, Williams Zepeda. He down there. He at 135.
Yeah. That's
a great fight.
You know, Frank Martin has recently called him out.
Frank Martin been calling him out, but Frank, you got to take what Frank said with a grain of salt. He's known for ducking, but we see what happens. According to him, he about to spin the block for Shakur. That could happen. But I think Shakur looking to fight the winner of Loma and Cambosos, but I don't think he's gonna sit out that long. So we see what happens. Pitbull Cruz quiet as a church mouse. You guys just got to start fighting, bro.
Yeah, they got to start fighting. Pitbull Cruz, when he got don't he got the interim?
I don't even know. Honestly, I don't even know what Pitbull got.
Interim WBC. I think he the last guy he fought. But that may be Tank next fight. Like he fought Jose Valenzuela. That may be next.
That might be next for sure.
Frank ain't finna do nothing.
Yeah, Frank. I don't know what's up with Frank, man. Frank got to go out there. You can call out Keyshawn, but Keyshawn's still suspended. But he got to call out Keyshawn. Who else is down there? Edwin. Call out Edwin or something, man.
Yeah.
It's guys. There's a lot of guys. We don't have to just focus on these big fights that, that's not seeming to be happening. These guys got to get in there and mix it up, bro. There's a lot of guys, bro.
With Frank Martin calling out, I want to see Keyshawn Davis go out there, Andy Cruz or Frank Martin. Frank Martin, you got to step his game up now. He calling out Williams Zepeda, but I think that was just a bluff to get his name out there to act like he really want to fight somebody.
Man, Frank gonna fight some dude we never heard of because Frank moving like a duck, bro. Because look, who has he expressed interest in since turning down the Shakur contract? Who has he expressed interest in? Nobody. He's been doing so many interviews since that fight fell through, and he hasn't said, okay, but I want to come back against this guy. You're not injured. You're not coming off of a fight or nothing. Start calling people out, bro. Okay, Shakur, Shakur said he got something going on with his hand right now. Tank, Tank is an enigma. Tank moving his own time. Pitbull, I don't know what Pitbull do. He just had a fight with the fake Ryan Garcia. What about all the rest of the guys? Keyshawn is on the suspension. It's a whole lot of guys, bro. Start calling them out. Yo, Raymond Muratalla is a top 10 WBC guy. I keep telling people that. He's ranked. He's like number 6 or 5. Raymond Muratalla. Roberto Garcia's fighter.
Okay.
These guys got to start mixing it up, bro.
They just out there to make the money, man. This is a whole new era of boxing.
It's the business era. It's the business
Nobody
era.
want to lose or owe. You know.
Yup.
Shout out to Ryan Garcia, even though you did it in a dumb way, but you know.
Hey yo, what's up with Ryan missing this weight, bro? I want to see what happened. If that Devin fight gets made, I want to see if he's gonna miss weight again. I think Ryan might be a 147 pounder. He's just afraid to move up because I don't know how he missed weight against Duarte.
Oh, he missed weight?
Well, it's not that he missed weight. They both came in at catch weights. But remember, the entire lead up to that fight for 3-4 months, when we hear about that fight, it's 140, 140, 140 up until scale day. Both guys weighing in at 143 and 144. Like just random. Like no one announced it. That's just what they weighed in at. You feel me? Like that's interesting to me.
Man, Ryan.
You know what I'm saying?
Ryan going around eating, spending all that money he made off Tank, and he ain't getting in shape for real.
Right.
Derrick James ain't no real trainer. He let them do what they want to do. Just think about this. If Derrick James was a real trainer, then why they ain't learning nothing?
Yeah.
Ryan turning his back while he getting punched at. Charlo going dancing around the ring for 12 rounds. Errol Spence going around, ain't got no head moving out there, getting jabbed in his face. Got him looking like Elephant Man.
Out of all those guys you said, I only give Earl a pass. Earl started the latest. Well, he started boxing at like 16 or whatever. So I know his habit's going to die hard. But all the rest of them, yeah, like these guys started young. Derek ain't teaching them nothing. They should be naturals at boxing. They should be able to pick up what the coach is giving them. So I don't know what the coach is giving them. Well, then they coming in, they look the same.
Ryan Garcia, his dad ain't teach him nothing but how to throw a punch.
Facts.
So, you know, that's why he out there looking crazy. So it's a lot going on in it, man. You know what? We got to see these fights that's coming up. I want to see Matias versus Hangman. I really don't care about Ryan Garcia at this point versus Hangman.
Yeah, 140, super division right now, bro. I want to see Hitchens mix it up with somebody. But see, here's the good thing about the fights that's getting made at 140. Even if it's not the ones we want, it freezes out. Like guys can't wait. You know, guys can't say, "Oh, well, I'm not fighting this guy because of him." So if Devin and Ryan fight, for example, right? Rolly can't say, "I'm waiting for Ryan or Devin." But you gonna wait a year? Because you ain't gonna fight them this year if they fight each other. Well, 2024, I should say. Hitchens can't say he waiting on Devin if he fight Ryan. Tio can't say he waiting. Yo, you got to fight Subriel. His father coming out talking about we refusing to fight Subriel. It's like, what's the reasoning? You understand? Like, I like that the fights start getting made, so now other guys can't say, "Yo, I'm waiting for this guy." Because right now, Devin, Tio, and Ryan are the three biggest stars at 140. So if them three get busy, everybody else got to start getting busy. They can't use that excuse as I'm waiting out for this guy. I'm waiting for this guy. So,
but see, this is the thing. See, this is how you know boxing is getting destroyed. All this catch weighting and stuff. You didn't see the OGs of boxing going, dude. You didn't see Tommy Hearns say, "Oh, I'll fight Sugar Ray Leonard at 136." You know, 142. Like that let you know right there that this is a
business, all business, man.
I mean, it's all business, but you got to go beyond the business too as well, because you can still have a legitimate fight with business.
Yeah,
you can still meet up and say, "Hey, we gonna fight at 140, and that's it. No rehydration clause, no nothing. May the best man win." That's what I'm looking for in the sport of boxing. I don't want to keep hearing no guys talking about, "Oh, he's bigger than me. His reach is bigger than me. He's taller than me."
But ain't that weird, Easy? Ain't Tank, bro? Don't they say Tank is knocking everything out from 145 down? If you weigh 145 pounds or lower, you were losing to Tank. Ain't that what's happening? They say nobody can withstand him. And I agree when they say Tank is an excellent boxer. He is. That goes over a lot of fans' heads. Tank is an excellent boxer. He can fight off the back foot like a pro.
Not only that, he's a smart boxer, high IQ.
He's a very high IQ. It's like, yo, what's the problem? What is the issue, bro?
But when it comes to it, I don't think he's as confident as people think.
Either him or the people around him. Somebody is spooked about something.
And you know what I think it come from? All them sparring matches where we've heard that he's been knocked out by Russian fighters, getting beat by Devin Haney.
Oh yeah, the sparring
and much more.
Yeah, who knows? Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Like what goes down in sparring is really the lab. So it could be that they seen something in there that they like, you know what, we ain't never gonna put Tank in there with somebody that could potentially do something. Because I don't know what happened with Tevin Farmer, Loma. I don't know what's going on, bro.
Exactly.
Like if Tank were to retire today, I just don't know. I know from the eye test because I was there. I seen all the Tank fights, so I know. But a person just looking at the resume that's just trying to get in the boxing, if you were to retire today, and they see his best wins are Pedraza, Ryan Garcia, a smaller Leo Santa Cruz, and who else? Hector or Barrios?
Yeah.
I don't know, bro. I don't know, man.
But then you got when you got a management company ran by a guy who came at the cradle throwing punches, Floyd Mayweather can look at your opponents and tell if Tank can beat them.
He's a scientist.
Floyd been boxing since the first diaper got put on him. Jeez. Y'all don't think that he can still there and literally watch your fighter and say, "Oh, Tank, you got him." Tank was losing to Mario Barrios. Do y'all remember that?
That's what Dank Fontaine said. He might be a little chinny. Might be chinny in there. Who knows? But you know why I say he's not chinny? Because, like you say, Barrios landed on him, and other guys have landed on Tank. You understand? He does have great defense. But sometimes, Santa Cruz is landing on him too. Guys be landing on Tank. He got good defense, but sometimes he do get caught because of how little his output is. He doesn't really keep guys off of him. But again, that goes to his IQ. The reason why he's not trying to throw back is because he wants you to come in so he can knock your ass out. Because Tank can fight on the back foot, you feel me? But in exchange of him doing that, sometimes he does get caught, like Barrios, like a Santa Cruz. And they hit him hard, and I didn't really see him get wobbled or nothing, you feel me? But who knows? Who knows? Who knows? Like you said, he could have got knocked out. Dank Fontaine said it in the chat. He might be chinny. Who knows, bro? It's just something like, I feel like Tank is such a good fighter, bro. He's got to put this man on display, bro. You got to put him in display.
They got to with all that trash they talking. He's the face of boxing. Nothing goes on without Tank's permission. Well, let us see. Let us see.
And it's like Tank beefing with Al now. Al, Steven Espinoza, he sneaked this and that now. He tweeting and deleting on them.
Because you want to know why? Because they pushing him to fight somebody. Same way Floyd was. Whenever it's time somebody to push him to fight a real legitimate name, he go to trash them.
It's beef. They setting me up.
They set me up. They don't want me to succeed. Why? Because they asked you to go ahead and fight Devin Haney.
Yeah. I love Tank, man. I love Tank, man.
What is Tank's record? He's 30 and what? He's about 30-0, right?
30-0 or 29-0. One of the two. I think 30.
Trash.
I think he's 29-0 with 27 knockouts.
Trash.
Yeah.
That's all it is. Hey, Tank, man. Leonard Ellerby and Al going to him. Tank, man, we just got this new broadcasting deal. Man, we may need you to step in the ring with a Shakur or Teofimo or something like that, bro.
Nah, man, for what?
Y'all hating on me. Y'all don't want to see me succeed. Y'all want me to lose. No, Tank, we don't want you to lose. We think you're capable of beating these guys, but we need a big money fight to pull up right now for this situation. You know what?
However, a guy gonna run his career, I just hate when they use that excuse, like you was talking about earlier, that these guys, I'm gonna quote Leonard, these guys, we don't need none of these guys. These fights ain't ready yet. But that excuse only comes for people who are not Isaac Cruz, not Pedraza, who did have a belt and he was undefeated. Not Ryan, not Hector. All Tank's last pay-per-views. That's not the sentiment from Leonard and Team GTD. That's not their sentiments that guys don't sell. So how does that become such a wall for certain fighters, but it's not for a bunch of other fighters? Like these guys never fought on pay-per-view before.
They never fought on pay-per-view a day in their life, but yet they were on pay-per-view.
I don't know. You got Tio got pay-per-views. Devin got pay-per-views. Let's make these fights, man. Let's make these fights.
It's just excuses. TMT Protection Agency. That's all it is.
That excuse, bro. However they want to move. I just hate that excuse, bro. Because that excuse is redundant for people who follow the sport, bro.
See, that's why I tell people all the time. Floyd Mayweather, and I love Floyd Mayweather as a boxer. He's one of the best I've ever seen in my life. But his blueprint has destroyed boxing.
Man, it's sad. Yo, pull up Dank Fontaine. Hit the Dank Fontaine. Hit the link. CJ, you said you wanted the link. CJ Rich, you never hit the link.
I don't know why, no disrespect to my fellas. I love y'all, but it ain't that hard to get on this channel, y'all.
00. Hit the link, bro. Cornelius, where you at, Cornelius?
It's not that hard to get on this channel. All you gotta do is click that link and you'll be right on here with us. I'm not guarding it. I'm not blocking you. I promise you. All you gotta do is hit the link.
Nah, salute to you, Easy, man. You let me up here all the time, bro. I appreciate that, man.
Man,
I love talking boxing, bro.
I'm gonna let anybody on here who got something to say, man.
All right. I want boxers to get on here. Give me some of these bets for Day of Reckoning this weekend, bro. I'm trying to make some bread. Boxing Wizard, pull up, Boxing Wizard.
We already know who's gonna win though.
Yeah, you already know. You already know. But there's a bunch of heavyweights. Not just them 3 fights.
Yeah.
A lot of guys on that card.
And that worried me. When I see a lot of stuff going on like that, that make me worry what's going on next year.
Oh man, next year, bro. I can't wait for Amazon to get the ball rolling.
Why Showtime just get out the game of boxing? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Right. It's analytics. It could be analytics. They see that the sport is dying monetarily, bro. And I'll tell you, like last year, I was hearing these rumors that the Olympics about to cut boxing, bro. They're about to get rid of boxing because boxing in the Olympics is straight and narrow, but they feel like it's they're putting light and praising the sport because all the sports in the Olympics get light on them. Like people who don't even know that these are sports, they see them for the first time when they watch the Olympics. You understand? So when your sport is in the Olympics, it's a big deal. They feel like they shedding light on a corrupt ass sport. So I was hearing rumors that shit about to get they about to clip over the next couple of years or whatever. They're gonna make a decision to see whether or not they're gonna keep boxing in the Olympics. So Showtime probably looking at all that shit, looking at the analytics, looking at how the stars of boxing, guys like Earl and Terrence is only selling 600K, even though that has a lot to do with piracy. But then again, they're looking at guys who don't have belts and don't have crazy good resumes like Tank and Ryan, and they selling 1.2. It's probably like they don't know. Like the blueprint, it probably spooked them. Like we thought the blueprint was if you get the best undefeated popular fighters, that'll sell. It's like Earl and Bud did under $1 million. Well under $1 million. You feel me?
Just comment right quick. Plant can fight, but he needs a boxing conditioning coach and not an Olympian track hurdler out. Track stamina and boxing stamina isn't the same. What's your opinion on that?
Let me see who that Trojan Plant can fight, but he needs a boxing conditioning coach and Olympian track hurdler. Yeah. Plant is a front runner. Like he's a really good boxer. He was slightly outboxing David, if not just full out outboxing David in the first 4, 5, 6 rounds. Mm-hmm. So he's a good he's good and he has really respectable power if he catches you. You see how he laid out Darrell. Yeah, he got hard because Uztakagi, I remember that was like when I became a fan of Plant, that Uztakagi fight, because Uztakagi put it on him. You dig what I'm saying? But he managed to pull through. He got respectable power. Plant is an all-around good fighter. He just gasses. That's the only problem with Plant that I see. You know?
He got hard. He showed that more than than my boy Demetrius Andrade.
Way more than Andrade.
You know what I'm saying? He proved that point.
So, yeah, I like Plant, man. Plant versus Charlo. We got to make that ASAP. I got to see that.
Yeah, that should be up next, hopefully. If Charlo can make it happen if he wants to. They
of course he can.
Ain't no across the street. They with Al Heyman. It should be made.
Yeah. I'm excited for the rollout. I want to see the schedule this upcoming year, man. It's going to be crazy.
But you know what's going to be crazy, though? I'm still going with Charlo in that fight.
Charlo? Yeah.
Charlo,
see.
The Charlos don't stop, bro.
Right. They got good energy.
They don't stop. They keep coming.
And Big Charlo might have the best jab in all of boxing. He might have always had the best jab in all of boxing. I've never really
checked out Big Charlo's jab. I hear a lot of people talking about it.
It's really good, bro. I ain't gonna lie. It's his best. It's the best weapon in his arsenal because the right hand is the best one because it ends his fights, but he don't always land with it. You know what I'm saying? That jab, his accuracy with his jab is crazy, and the power in that jab is almost as strong as his left hand. He be stopping guys in their tracks, disrupting their offense completely, and he's accurate with it. Like
I will say this though, he does throw it like some of the greats out there. That's before him.
His jab is crazy.
How he throws it and leans his head over his shoulder. Mm-hmm. I like how he does that.
So he got a good jab, but you know, Plant been more active. But again, Plant gasses, bro. It don't matter how active Plant is, he's always gonna gas. So, but he got heart. You got to kill him to get him out of there. So,
What do you think will happen against David Morel versus David Benavidez?
man, I got Morel, but the problem is, have we seen? Have I missed any of his fights? Has he ever gone like past 6 rounds, 7 rounds?
I think he ain't ready yet.
You see, I can't say if he's ready or not. I gotta see him. I gotta see how he looks in the second half of like a 12 rounder, a 10 rounder. You know what I mean? His
Not
fights
only
end so quick.
Not only against in a 12 rounder, but against there is no other David Benavidez that he could fight.
Yeah, nah, he can't match up. He can't get a sparring partner to emulate David.
Yeah, you see what I'm saying? So I don't think he need that fight right now.
Okay. I'll tell you what, if I'm David Benavidez, I'm pushing for that fight. I'm calling David Morel name every chance I get. I'm making him duck me in the public eye. If you don't want it, y'all don't feel like y'all not ready, y'all say that.
Morel needs to fight Plant.
Morel versus Plant, it's a great fight.
If he knock out Plant in 6 rounds, then yeah.
Okay.
I'll agree. I'll say that's the best fight for him right there. But
yeah.
Right now, hell no. Run lock.
Yeah, because here's how I see it going. If Morel cannot do what he normally do and stop Benavidez in them first 6 rounds, you know what happens after. You know how Benavidez gets after round 5, 6, 7. He comes on like a freaking steamroller. So if Morel can't get him out of there in the first 6, it's over.
Oh, Morel, man, he's very talented. He has the skill set and all, but I think that 2, 3 more fights against. The next first one need to be a Caleb Plant or Demetrius Andrade or Demetrius Gone. Who else is at 168 that he can go against with him and I?
Yo, 00 said he don't see the link easy.
168. Yeah, the link up at the top, bro. Hold on, let me go put it back up there. Mm-hmm. It's right here at the top. Hold on, let me copy and paste it. Okay, I'm gonna set it back down at the bottom. But David Morel is he got skills, but that's against guys who we have see this against guys who we didn't see that ain't really good competition. Like we can't. Becco is not a David Benavidez.
Yeah, you call those stat patterns.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, but look, he doing what he's supposed to do with them. You understand? Because we wouldn't be talking about him like this much if he was looking like he was struggling or losing to these guys. You dig? So he's doing exactly what he's supposed to do. He just got to step up in competition.
Yeah, Plant need if Plant has trained his conditioning coach or whoever it is that's supposed to have him running and moving around, then yeah. But right now, if he still got that same guy, it's not gonna look that good. Yeah. But I will agree. If anybody who I've seen fight David Benavidez have a chance of beating him, it will be Caleb Plant.
Right.
Truly in shape, focused Caleb Plant would probably get the victory. But he has to be in A1 shape.
Yeah.
He has to be able to go 12 rounds.
But see, that's just it though. I don't think Caleb ever be in bad shape. Caleb, I've never seen Caleb look or seem like he's, I just think he got to find the right exercises or techniques or training that's going to get his cardio down, whether that's a diet problem, a nutrition problem, whatever it is. But Caleb be in phenomenal shape, off season, in season. Caleb Plant, he take care of himself no matter what. So, he just got to find out what's wrong with them lungs, his heart.
Let me see what this comment said. Plant hates David. That's the problem. You can't be emotional in the ring,
bro. Plant is a showman, bro. Plant never disliked anybody that he fought, bro. Even with all the smoke that you see between David and them. Look at Canelo and Plant. They swinging at each other. Canelo smacking him, making him bleed. In the ring, he's saying, "Hey guys, in the ring during the fight, hey Canelo, can we be friends? Am I a good fighter?" Caleb Plant is a showman. He doesn't have no problems he don't have no real personal issues with David Benavidez. Hell no.
Let me welcome 00 finally.
Yo, what's good?
Come on,
bro.
brother, speak your piece. We ain't got much longer. I gotta get up real early in the morning. Y'all know I be driving them city buses.
Getting that bread. Hey, yo, you seen Colbert? Colbert get knocked out.
Sleep.
Oh yeah, I saw that. That was amazing. I don't really too
Yeah,
much. And I don't mean this personally to nobody. I don't like people from New York.
yeah, I
I
don't
think
either. I don't either.
they're very
Nah.
arrogant in their
I can't
way.
take that. I'm from
They
Flatbush,
think
bro.
nobody is harder than them.
Yeah, I don't like that shit.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, I was very happy to see him get that match and lay
Now,
down.
I'm gonna say this about the Colbert fight. I was okay. He lost. It is what it is. But what I didn't like, the thing that made me say I'm kind of happy he got knocked out, is when they played the trainer tracks after the fight, bro. Did you hear this dude
Yeah,
telling his coaches, relax, calm down?
yeah.
They trying to give him game plans. He's laughing and like dancing and punching his coach in the chest, like ha ha ha. Yeah, I got it. I'm like, bro, what the? When I say that, I was like, oh yeah, I'm happy Ryo put him to sleep, bro.
Facts.
That's the only thing that made me say I'm happy he got knocked out. Because I already knew he was gonna get hurt in that fight.
Double
But when I
Zero,
listened to them training tracks, bro.
Double Zeros, what you think the next best step for Colbert, in your opinion?
Go back to wait, what weight class was he at before that?
30.
Before he fought? Yeah, go back to 30. Definitely.
Yeah, he needs to. He can't. It's obvious he can't take a punch.
Yeah, that.
He
Yeah,
can't
I
take
ain't.
a 135.
Yeah, hey, they robbed him the first fight though. Ryu.
No, they did.
Huh?
He lost the first fight.
Yeah.
Who, Ryu?
Nah.
Colbert.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I thought you said Ryu. I was like, what? Nah, but now what you think about the fights this weekend though, Easy? And I can't even see your name, bro. The other dude above me.
Sleepless.
Sleepless, yeah. What you think about the fights this weekend?
Yeah,
I think they're all
Wilder.
tailor-made. Well, the main three are tailor-made, even with Dubois because he's sharp.
Okay, but
Miller is coming off a long layoff. I think he's biting off more than he can chew. But if he goes out there, a lot of people don't know that Miller is a former kickboxing champion too.
Yep.
So maybe his athleticism that he has, may come out there that night and show and prove different. But I'm more worried about the boys quitting more than anything.
Yeah, because he stay quitting.
Yeah, he's a quitter.
Yeah.
Not a quitter. He's a quitter.
Right.
He get punched in. I mean, he going out there trying to debate against you. Somebody, hey man, I won that fight.
But you can't if you quit.
How can we give you the fight if you went out there and laid down late in the round?
Yeah.
You can't argue it.
I can't give you that. Now if you would have won 12 rounds, okay.
But you quit.
You quit.
Yeah, you bent the knee. But yeah, like you said, the inactivity of Jermell, I feel like Dubois should get it done, but it's him and AJ, bro. You never know.
I ain't gonna get off yet, y'all, because we talking, man. I'm gonna get off in like 30 more minutes.
Oh,
Yo,
who got the echo? Yo, 00. You got
I
like
got the
computer on your
echo?
TV? Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Sorry about that.
No, my bad, y'all.
Okay, you good, bro? It ain't that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't LDBC. You ain't gonna Chris Colbert needs B-Hop as a trainer, and he needs to stop thinking everything is a joke. He also needs to go back down in weights. Let me see what his other comments say. Did you know Tupac and Jim Carrey were friends? I don't give a damn about them niggas. The bottom rope was holding Colbert over. Oh yeah, he was slumped. He was hurt.
Yeah.
That was that
still
man.
echoing?
Hey, no, it's not. That was that Manny Pacquiao knockout.
Yeah, facts.
That Marquez, yeah.
Face
That was
first.
that Manny Pacquiao type knockout. You understand me?
Yeah.
Yeah, he was snoring.
Yeah, he was down for a while.
Yo, Easy. And Sleep. What y'all think about Morel and Benavidez?
We was just talking about that.
We was talking about that.
I think Morel needs a little bit more time because the opponents that he's fought is not David Benavidez. David is different, and I realized that.
Yeah,
I'm telling you, as somebody who went against him, I thought Demetrius Andrade was gonna go out there and do his thing, but I'm telling you, as a Demetrius Andrade fan, David, I think, needs a little bit more work. He's fighting. He's fighting. Did y'all just see the video on Twitter where David Benavidez was beating the hell out of Bivol?
Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
I gotta see that.
Come on now, you know what I'm saying? Let's just come on, David. I understand it. You're a significant fighter. You're a badass. But at the end of the day, I think you need to just, you know what I'm saying, lean back. You need to do a Fat Joe.
Right. So I think Morel definitely has this special, like you look at certain fighters as special. I think he's special, but he's too green for a guy like Benavidez simply because, bro, the same reason I was terrified for Plant when that fight got made, same reason I was terrified for Boo Boo. And that if they can't do nothing to David in them first 6 rounds, and if they stamina not up to par, it's gonna be a hell on earth for them because from round 7 to whenever it ends, Benavidez is coming like a truck, bro.
I'm just saying.
Morel, he got that type of experience dealing with a guy his size. I think Benavidez might be even a little bit taller.
That boy is
type of pressure. So
he's a true Mexican monster. I just gotta say it. He showed and proved to me he shut me the hell up. That boy is a true Mexican monster. I know a lot of people criticize him and say, hey, you know, David Benavidez is supposed to be at 175. He's supposed to be a cruiserweight. He's supposed to be this. He's supposed to be that. But when your favorite fighter was coming in at their weight, you weren't complaining. If David Benavidez can make 168 and he don't look weight drained to me.
Yeah.
He don't look weight drained to me.
Yeah, when he coming on the scale, he don't look that something.
Yeah, no.
So if he can make the weight, hey, 168ers, bring it on.
But Turbiev just called him out though. Turbiev called him Benavidez.
Oh, he ain't gonna take that fight. They said he got offered that fight before.
Yeah, he not gonna take that.
I already ducked Bivol.
Yeah.
The way he was whooping on Bivol,
Yeah. But I'm saying the guy's campaigning at 68 and he's making weight. Benavidez never lost. Every time he lost his belt, it was for like off the scale or out the ring. It had nothing to do with scale or weight issues, unless I'm wrong. It was for partying, drug use, shit like that. Like, yeah, he's making the weight, bro. So I wouldn't say he's necessarily ducking out. Say Bivol say, yo, Benavidez, I'm coming to 68. Let's get it on. And David say, hell no. All right, that's ducking. He's ducking, but like if he don't want to go up in weight, bro, it's the same thing with Tank. Like everybody's saying, don't call Tank a duck because you don't want to go to 140. But the difference is Benavidez ain't never fought at 75 before. Tank did fight at 140 before. That's the only difference.
You think Tank ducking Devin for not going to 140?
Yes.
I think he is, bro. Because he fought at 140. He fought.
That's a fact, bro. But I don't know if it's him ducking Devin. I think he's ducking going up there. All right, come on. Say Devin Haney didn't exist. It would have been the same thing. Like this same scenario that's been going on for the past couple of weeks since Devin beat Regis would have been going on with whoever the hot fighter is at 140.
They came up with steroid accusations. They didn't came up with pay-per-view numbers. He's ducking.
Yeah. See, that don't look good, bro. You got to keep it at one excuse. Is it because the guy is a snack baby? Is it because the guy rehydrated too much? Is it because the guy, like, what is it? But they making too much excuse because he don't sell. Whatever it is, I gotta pick one excuse and stay with it.
The Errol
podcast is always coming out and making new excuses, bro.
Yeah. Puff Daddy came out with that song using one. Bro. You gotta pick one, baby. Which
That's
one is
it? That doesn't look good at all, bro. For a guy that we all know, that we all from the eye test know is the monster of 135 and 140, arguably. Like that don't look good. You got all these excuses, bro. So he couldn't.
Now you talking about weight? Look, I'm gonna tell you something. If it's about weight, you know you can't beat him. Because if you knew you could beat him, it wouldn't matter about weight,
bro. That's just what I told Easy. I'm like, bro, they've been telling me for 6 years that Devin can't punch to a paper bag.
We're gonna rewind for a minute. Let's rewind. How many fighters came in overweight on Floyd Mayweather and he still beat him?
Come on now.
Half his resume, and a lot of them are champions. A lot of those guys are champions.
How
So,
many fighters came in overweight on Floyd Mayweather and he still put that tax on their ass?
yeah, so it don't really look good, bro. They got to pick. They got to pick an
Several.
excuse.
Yeah, right.
So what's the difference? Why Tank can't do it, but he's supposed to be the face of boxing?
Yeah,
Bro, every
Don't worry
time.
about. And see these casual fans, they want to go into and say, "Well, you know, Canelo." We ain't talking about Canelo. We're talking about Tank.
Right.
We ain't talking about nobody else. We asking why is the face of boxing so called doing this?
yeah.
Explain this, fans.
And then why he
Why
got all
is
these
this
guys
happening?
that allegedly don't work for him still coming out and speaking on his behalf and dropping ticket sales and things. Yeah, like bro. Leonard came out and dropped the numbers because you know they were saying, yo, we sold out 16,000 seats. Leonard came out with some paperwork showing that it was like 13,000 and change or whatever the case may be. It's like, why Leonard's coming to Tank's battle, bro? Leonard ain't no GTD. Bro, tell Tank to speak up, bro.
I ain't gonna point no elbow, but Leonard Ellaby. Leonard Ellaby. That's what you talking about.
Come on, man.
Oh, Tank's the A side.
Tank's a stop.
When these guys talk about money, they're talking about Tank. Tank,
Yo, how do you-
when it's time for negotiations, Tank will give the negotiations because Tank is the pay-per-view star. What the fuck? What they got to do with y'all getting in the ring, bro?
Yeah,
yo, easy. I'm gonna say this. Remember when it was time for Tank to fight Loma? Remember the excuses? You remember that?
Oh yeah. Please, will you explain to the public some of those excuses they were giving the public when it was trying to fight Lomachenko? Please, sir.
Well, what did he say? He was like, damn, I don't forgot.
Tank's
he wasn't ready.
Yeah.
Yeah. He wasn't ready and shit, making all these excuses. And what's up with him weight draining everybody when he fight him?
But isn't saying that you're not ready basically like saying that you're scared?
Yeah.
Basically.
No, but Missouri, your point you said earlier is like if they're saying the weight, go ahead.
Let me ask you this, Sleepless. If me and you were standing on the front porch and we in the hood, we in the projects, and you say, Ease, I want to beat you up. And then I say, hey, you know, Sleepless, I'm not ready yet. That would mean basically what?
Well, see, you ain't start popping it to me. I just came up to you and said I'm trying to fight. So you got excuses. It would be better if me and you was going back and forth already.
No.
We're still ducking the fade though.
Ain't no excuses because we in the hood. You know how
for sure. Oh yeah, for sure.
If you pop off and we sit on the porch and you say, hey, Easy, I want to tap on your head. And then I say, you know what? I don't think the time is right now. Maybe we should do it Saturday.
I smell pussy.
I smell pussy. Pussy. I smell pussy like the girl on Orange is Black.
Yeah, you know, but I don't know, bro. I hope we get the fight, but I just don't think it's coming 2024 at all, bro. It's like we're not making no progress. What do they want? It's not the money. Tank and Ryan got $5 million apiece, or one got 5, one got $6 million apiece.
No, they got 30. Remember?
No. Up front. So all that 30, 40 million we hearing was off the pay-per-view back end. Up front to sign the contract and get in the ring, I think Tank was getting 6, Ryan was getting 5. Eddie Hearn is allegedly coming to you with upfront 20 mil plus whatever you're gonna make off the back end.
30 million a fight. We made 30 million. Ain't that what he said to the score? We made 30 million. Well, y'all ain't made no damn 30 million.
Yeah, so I don't know. If it's not the money, if it's not the upfront bread, I don't know what it could be, bro.
And if y'all did, my cash up up there, Ryan, if you ever watch this video, my cash up at the bottom. You know what I'm saying? You spent $50 or something. Y'all made 30 million a piece. Boy, get the hell out of here.
Bro, how much would he have made in that Devin fight, bro? If Eddie giving you 20 up front, plus the pay-per-view buys. You'd have way more bread than you made against Ryan, bro.
Backhand money, YouTube money.
Right.
I don't know.
Let me see. At least 40 million.
At least.
I don't know.
Guaranteed 20 and YouTube money because people gonna watch the highlights on YouTube. People gonna buy the pay-per-view. We're gonna be so caught up on it, we're gonna be watching the highlights of both fighters just to see who's gonna win.
That's a fact.
And another thing is, you hear guys from the Rise, and I don't want to make it seem like it's just Tank because I don't really know every move that's coming from both camps. Who's really doing what? I'm just going based on what I'm seeing on social media that these guys are saying themselves. You got Calvin Ford like 2 weeks ago getting on Rise talking about he made a video. It wasn't even a podcast. It's a video that's up there for everybody to watch right now. He said, "Yeah, don't worry about it. Over the next 6 days or 7 days, you're gonna see the contract that we're gonna send to them on social media. We're gonna put it out. We're gonna make it public." But that was 2 weeks ago. I ain't seen no contract from GTB yet. Like these guys gotta stop saying things that's not happening, bro. Like, at least Eddie, when Eddie get out there in social media and say, "I tried to speak to Tank," well, we know that's the truth because Tank screenshot this shit and put it on Twitter. Like, why is GTD talking about we sending contracts and it's gonna be on social media? Show me that. I don't see that yet, bro.
Don't see it, yo. Don't see it.
They say you know how it is. You say, just like if you're a hustler, man, you're gonna say that good sack for last. You're gonna give them the bad dope first. Tank is the good dope. And right now they didn't win and sign their promotional deal. Tank is the A1 dope. So, they trying to wait out and see what's gonna happen with that so they could do good numbers for, the broadcasting situation that they just got.
Oh, I ain't know that, Zenith. So you're saying
Tank is that knock your head back dope.
Yeah.
That's that knock your head back cocaine that Tank got.
Yeah.
So they saving him. They gonna bring him out first, to tease the public with their new broadcast deal.
Yeah. It might be Ryo, could be Edwin, could be Pitbull.
It better not be Pitbull or Ryo.
Watch it be Pitbull rematch.
Man.
I'm telling you.
Oh my God.
But yo, they doubled down again on the Rise. See, more shit, bro. And Tank's first fight with Promise coming up. They doubled down again and said, remember a couple months ago when Calvin was like, "Yo, Tank's next fight gonna shock the world."
Oh yeah, lying like hell.
They doubled down on that a couple days ago.
That's what we do. That's what we do.
Yeah.
That's what we do.
Oh, so he was lying about that? He was lying about that?
No, I'm saying he doubled down. Like he said he said it again. He's like, yeah, like trust me, Tank's next fight, like I said before, is gonna shock the world. He just said it like 2 days ago again. So
now you know who it might be? You know who it might be? Frank Martin.
Yeah, and listen, I wouldn't mind that. Yeah, he capped it if he said shock the world.
And yeah, I would love it.
But I would love that fight.
Yeah, I like. Yeah, that's a good fight. That's a good.
That ain't no world shocking fight. But for me, I love it, bro. Because Tank don't really get in there with guys that's game.
Black fighter who we know is well, we can't say really because he ducked Shakur, but at least coming out there who at least got some skill, a little bit of something. Which really, to be honest with you, Frank Martin is a B- fighter.
Right.
Fair enough.
Slow, got some skill.
He a little slow. That's slow.
Started late.
Yeah.
Let's not forget started late.
Right. Yeah. He the second oldest one in the division behind like the hot shots because Loma the oldest, but Tank is the oldest out of the young guys, and then Frank is like a year younger than Tank.
I think De Los Santos will beat Frank Martin.
That's a great fight. You got a book.
Good fight.
Yeah.
Good fight.
That's a good fight. But
I think De Los Santos will come out on top.
Frank Martin.
I'll pick Frank. But I see what you're saying. Edwin is super explosive, you know what I mean? But Frank do got power.
People doubt the skill set and the mindset of De Los Santos. That wasn't easy for Shakur.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't. He was running most of the fight.
He was getting out of the way for sure. I can say he's running. I mean, they was there. They was in the pocket all night. It's just nobody was doing nothing.
Yeah, I can't say he was running. It was a snooze fest, though.
It was a snooze fest. Standing right in front of each other, not doing nothing. But yeah, man, these guys got to start mixing it up, bro. There's so much guys, bro, in both divisions, 35 and 40. Nobody got to wait for nothing.
Yeah, they got to fight each other, bro.
Bro, nobody has to wait for nothing at any of those two divisions. It's time to start fighting, man.
Let me ask y'all this. If Ryo fought De Los Santos in a rematch, who will win?
De Los Santos.
Yeah.
I got De Los Santos in that one.
I do.
Ryo struggles with guys his size that are a little bigger than him. He beat them all except for De Los Santos. And then he got robbed against Chris Colbert, but he's a dominant 130 guy. I think at 135, 140, he'll struggle a lot.
I'm gonna be honest with y'all. That punch that he hit Chris Colbert with would have knocked out De Los Santos.
If it would knock out anybody, it knocked out anybody. I think it would have knocked out anybody. It caught him perfect.
No. It was a leaping punch. It wasn't flat footed.
Yeah.
Yeah, Santos would have had his hands up. He would have blocked that. He would block that.
Chris Colbert was joking around in there.
It was a leaping punch. I think the weight, Chris Colbert needs to go back down, man.
Yeah, sure.
You know who I love to see? Chris Colbert versus Santa Cruz.
That'd be a good fight. That'd be a good fight. And that's only both of those are only good fights because of how long those other guys been out the ring. I feel like active Mares or active Santa Cruz destroys Chris Colbert at 130.
But you see how we thinking of this, and we are not managers. Imagine if we were managers, we'd be some great managers.
Boxing would be the best sport ever. Boxing would be the latest sport.
We'd be some great managers, but yeah, we're not getting paid 10%.
Nah,
because I would have never put him in there in the ring, knowing this dude. I'm talking. He was getting knocked down in the first fight.
In the first round of this fight, he was getting beat up.
What made them think they was gonna change?
Word.
Arrogance. 10%. I want to pay my bill. My wife needs 10%. My wife need a new chain. My wife need a new car. See, I always say this when I'm talking about boxing, and you know they call it peddling in flesh. Yeah. This is where people are making money off your back.
But you see,
and they don't care about your well-being.
Facts. They don't care. If I'm trainers looking at Chris Colbert, I'm refusing that job unless I'm down bad. You understand? But Chris Colbert got some trainers that been in the game and they could get jobs with other fighters because Chris Colbert go out there and get hurt or something bad really happened to him. His family not looking at him. They're looking at me as a coach. Right. You understand what I'm saying? So some guys I just wouldn't train. After that trainer tracks, bro, that might have been the most disgusting behavior I ever seen in a train in a corner, bro. Chris Colbert was bugging, bro.
Yeah, he
was. This dude, he acting like he's not in there playing blood sport. Like Ryo could have killed your ass in there. You over there joking and dancing and telling the coaches to shut up and shit. This guy is crazy, bro. That shit is crazy. That was disgusting.
Yo, imagine if boxing had one belt in each weight class.
It would be lit. It would be lit. But see, boxing got so much athletes. God damn. I would say at least two. At least make it two. At least make it two. Of course it could work. Of course it could work. Of course. Listen, that's what they're all working to do anyway. They're all working to become undisputed. So it'll work. It'll work. But man, there's so much fighters in boxing. I'll say two at least. But it'll be lit if it was one because it's like fucking 6 belts in every division. It's too much, bro. It's too saturated. It's definitely way too much belts in boxing.
That's why we're not getting the fights.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah. And then they favor certain fighters. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. There's way too much belts, bro.
What y'all think about Bam Bam? You know, what's his name?
Sonny.
Oh, Sonny. Yeah.
Yo, a lot of people put Bam Bam on their pound for pound now. Easy, what you got him at? What y'all got him at?
Pound for pound?
Get the fuck out of here.
He bottom 3 on a lot of lists.
Oh, 3.
Bottom 3, yeah.
3.
Okay, let's go and do this how it's supposed to go. Okay, let me preach. Let me preach because I'm gonna change my channel to Boston Gospel. You know, I'm gonna start wearing the suit and tie on my channel when I get a chance. Okay, when you talking about top pound for pound fighters, let me explain this to y'all for the casuals out here. You have to put the undisputed fighters at the top.
Facts.
At the top.
No heavyweights either. No heavyweights.
No heavyweights. If they're not undisputed, they don't belong there.
Yeah.
After you put the undisputeds, then the list goes down. Who's unified?
Unified.
Yeah.
Who's going back to back fighting? Like, well, you can't say NUL because NUL belongs up there with the undisputed champions. But after that, you go and break down who they fought, what fighters have they beaten, and then you line up the top 10 pound for pound. Not all this shit that y'all out here hearing from these guys with these channels that's just dick riding. That's not pound for pound. And first of all, pound for pound really means nothing. Undisputed is the biggest accomplishment in boxing.
In boxing, yeah.
Yeah.
Undisputed is the biggest accomplishment in boxing. It's like you being a regular dude and going to college. and getting your masters. That's what undisputed is in boxing. That means you didn't beat all. You didn't conquer all.
Zenith makes a good point. Floyd and Manny, they never touched undisputed, but look at the guy, look at their resumes, bro. Especially Floyd, bro. Look at Floyd's resumes. 26 champs. He's taking it to guys. He switched up his career.
Don't care.
Hey,
Don't
that's
care.
a good point though. Zenith made a good
Don't
point.
care.
I think that's
I
a
don't
good
care.
point.
I don't
That's a
care.
good point.
I don't care. 50
Okay,
and
so
50 and 0 and never been undisputed.
yeah,
That shows you. You know what that literally shows? And I
Yeah.
hate to say it because I love Floyd Mayweather as a fighter. You were cherry picking.
yeah.
It's
You cannot say that you were the king of the ring and you didn't go fight the other kings.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
I mean,
I just heard one of y'all say,
Okay.
"Woo."
Okay, so
that's true though. That's true. That's true, bro.
You can't say you were the best ever when you didn't go fight the other kings in your division. You can never
Okay.
say that.
okay, so I'm gonna
Okay,
ask you
who-
this then. I'm gonna ask you this, easy. Take out the status or whatever you have. Let's compare resumes. If Lil Charlo retired today and you can match his resume up with Floyd's resume, who would you say is a greater fighter just off a resume?
First, I couldn't match Charlo's resume up with Floyd's.
Why is that? Because of the weight?
No, not because of weight, just names.
Okay, why? So in whose favor? Who does it favor? Whose
Yeah.
resume would be better? I'm trying
Floyd.
to make a point. Floyd.
Floyd.
Okay then. Okay then. But
Yeah, But resumes don't matter when it comes to accomplishments.
okay, so you got accomplishments over the actual competition or the status of the competition? Because you just said if you fight the other kings off rip, you at the top. Lil Charlo did that. He did that 2 times.
Mhm.
Floyd never did it. You understand? But you just said if you look at the guys' resumes, you picking Floyd off rip. So that's what I'm saying.
Right.
Zenith makes a fair point. Zenith does make a fair point there. But you're right. If I'm making a power list, I would structure it. I'm trying to put the undisputed and unified guys above everybody else.
I respect
I'm not gonna lie.
I respect the fact that Floyd has went out there and fought 24, 23 champions, however that is. But to literally go out there and say that, hey, I'm going to go fight everybody that has a belt in my division to prove that I am the best.
That's greatness.
That's greatness.
Yeah.
Not waiting until we're in our 30s.
But
Not
be
waiting
honest.
until, I feel like I can beat them because they've slowed down. That's not waiting until I have solidified myself as the poster child for Olympian drug results. Because Floyd is in the inside of boxing. He has scouts. He know who's taking what and who will slow down in the later years. Miguel Cotto, which he said was his toughest fight in his later years, Miguel Cotto would have beat him when they were young.
Okay.
Shane Mosley would have gave him a more hell of a fight when they were young. And Shane Mosley almost knocked him out at 38 years old.
Very true.
Yeah, he found him bad. He could have stopped Floyd.
Remember?
Yeah, he could have. He put the gas on him. He could have.
Yeah, that's a fact. Yo, okay, but what fighter could have beat Floyd, arguably? That Floyd so-called
Forrest,
You think Adam Morris?
Paul Williams.
Paul Williams. He got knocked out.
Vernon Forrest would have beat the fuck out of Floyd.
Oh, no.
Paul Williams got knocked
I thought you said Adam
Vernon
Morris.
Forrest would have. Man, Vernon Forrest. Roger Mayweather even said, go look it up if you think I'm cap. Roger Mayweather even said himself he would never put Vernon Forrest in the ring with Floyd Mayweather.
Vernon Forrest is a bad dude.
Vernon Forrest would have
Vernon Forrest for sure.
Out of Floyd Mayweather.
I'm talking about Paul Williams. Paul Williams got knocked out by Sergio Martinez.
I got
That's
Floyd beating
Sergio
Paul Williams.
Martinez, a southpaw. Floyd ain't southpaw.
True.
Yeah.
At a
I don't
high
think he
weight
would have beat.
class.
Bro, Paul Williams even said he wouldn't have beat Floyd, bro, in that interview. He
High
said,
weight class. That's Paul Williams being humble. He in a wheelchair now.
oh,
He in a
yeah.
wheelchair now. Floyd sent me some.
I got Floyd taking the Paul Williams fight though. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, most
Vernon
definitely.
Forrest is a bad dude though. Like I love to see it. Like
What
he's a
about
bad
Winky
dude.
Wright?
Ooh,
Remember when Floyd
yeah.
offered to fight Winky Wright?
Hey, Winky Wright was hurting guys. That's I don't know.
I think he would have beat Floyd. I think he would have beat Floyd.
Yo,
Okay.
see, the problem is the reason why I talking to the answer that, bro, is Floyd's technicality. It's like he disarms you in there. You understand what I'm saying? But These guys that we bringing up, Vernon Forrest, Winky Wright, these guys, like, you can't disarm whatever they do well in the ring, they gonna do no matter who they fight. So I'd love to see that shit, but you know,
never been undisputed. I don't care
That's
who
true.
you fought. Undisputed is
true.
the king of the ring.
okay, see what Nerd's saying. Nerd's saying so you would put a guy like Haney over Floyd because Haney undisputed.
Haney is over Floyd.
Okay.
Huh?
But you know, but you know, he didn't fight the other kings though. Easy.
Let me
Easy,
explain this.
Easy. He didn't fight the other kings though. So
Let me explain this.
undisputed.
Let
All
me
right,
explain this. Haney is over Floyd because he accomplished one thing that Floyd didn't. Now, if you want to go into pay-per-views, who made the most money, Floyd got that. But when it comes to the legacy, the main important legacy of boxing, he's accomplished something that Floyd didn't do.
Right, but undisputed don't come the same all the time because he ain't fight the kings easy. But I give Haney every credit for going.
You can't hold on. You can't say he didn't fight the kings. You can when
you're right because at the time he had the belts. Yes.
Cambosos beat Teofimo.
Yeah, Teofimo had the belts. Yeah, of course.
Okay.
So
there
was no kings for him to go seek out. So I understand it.
Those were kings.
But all I'm saying is
Floyd would have beat Cambosos, bro.
Those were kings.
For sure. But what I'm saying is they're not every undisputed is made the same. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
That's what I'm saying.
Not just being undisputed over it just makes you better than some guys, bro. I'm just saying.
I don't understand what y'all saying when y'all saying that. Because if I beat the guy that beat the guy who got
you the man. You the man.
You
the man. I'm just saying, if you compare it to other historic great fighters, if you want to say this guy
can't do that because this is not that time.
Okay. All right.
I mean, respect to you. I mean, I'm listening to you, brother. No disrespect. But
easy.
You can't go back and say, oh, when Hammer and Hank Armstrong fought such and such, they were this and that. This is not that time.
No. Hell no.
You can't say when Sugar Ray Robinson went and fought and became undisputed against the opponents that he had. No, these were the opponents that they had at that time. When Devin Haney beat Cambosos and became undisputed, that was the opponent that he had at that time.
And had a belt email to him.
Beating Teofimo Lopez, a highlighted, recognized champion.
But
you can't do that.
You can't.
Devin had one of his belts emailed to him at the time too. But again, I would never take that away because it's like you say, none of that is Devin's fault.
Not to take Devin Haney's side. Not to take Devin Haney's side, but Devin Haney had his belt given to him after he tried to fight the guy that gave it to him.
Very true. Like I said,
they did. They was ducking it.
That was a different situation. Now, a bacon belt, even fighting for a bacon belt, which is something that's not mentioned anymore, you are a paper champion. Like Reese Progress just went and beat the Pater. Reese Progress was really a paper champion.
A paper champion,
yeah.
Yes, sir.
It was vacant.
True.
Yes, sir.
Nah, so legacy wise, I cannot disagree. If one guy beat 26 champions, went undefeated, had the best skills we've ever seen from any boxer, but never went undisputed, and there's a guy who retired undefeated and undisputed even once in his career, I agree. Like in terms of the accomplishment, he got something. He was the king of a division at one point.
But then I gotta say this.
Yeah.
Canelo, even though Canelo did it, he can never be over Floyd Mayweather because Floyd beat him.
Yeah, for sure. Hey, Canelo got losses. That's
why I don't understand that. And he lost.
Yeah, he got losses, man.
Canelo could never, even with being undisputed, you can never put Canelo over Floyd Mayweather because
he beat the same people that Floyd beat years after and got credit for it, but Floyd didn't get credit for it.
Trout is one of like Canelo's best wins on his resume, in my opinion. That's a great win for Canelo. He took his oath, took his belt. That was a great win for Canelo.
Y'all remember when he fought Josito Lopez? Y'all remember when he fought Amir Khan?
Yeah.
These were fighters that wouldn't even win his weight class.
Facts.
So when it comes to I respect the hell out of Floyd, but at the end of the day, you can never say Canelo Alvarez is a better fighter than Floyd Money Mayweather.
Never.
Because he lost to him.
Yeah, but Josecito, I don't remember. Josecito, though, he earned that shot, boy. He put the beats on Victor Ortiz, knocked him out, broke his jaw.
Yeah, facts.
I remember that fight easy. Yo,
It's like saying, your stepmother who didn't take. I mean, your mother who abandoned you was better than your mother who left you on the front porch.
nah.
It don't add up.
Yeah.
It doesn't add up.
Yo, Easy, can I ask you something?
Yes, sir. Go ahead.
How Canelo knock out Kovalev at 175, but he lost to Bivol?
Because it was rigged.
Took that
Are
dive.
you saying Bivol is better than Kovalev? That
No,
killed the man in the ring?
Go watch the fight again tonight and see how Kovalev was in a situation where he had to pay that money for punching that woman in the face.
That woman, yeah.
He was paid $12 million. Kovalev leaned into that punch. Go back and watch Kovalev versus Anthony Yard and how he knocked Anthony Yard, a bigger fighter than Canelo Alvarez, down with a jab. It was rigged.
It has
A lot of people don't want to admit it, but boxing is rigged at times.
For sure.
I was just thinking about that. That don't make sense, man.
I just keep it 100. I keep it a buck. I love the sport too. I only watch boxing because you can't fake getting punched in the face. But all sports and entertainment is rigged.
Rigged.
Trojan in the chat say y'all don't know what y'all talking about, man. Bivol was just in his prime. And
Okay.
Kovalev was
So Bivol better than Kovalev?
I got prime Kovalev better than Bivol. I ain't gonna lie.
Kovalev would have beat Bivol.
Yeah.
Because Kovalev jumps in and out.
Mm-hmm.
Kovalev wasn't going to stand there and just keep throwing a jab in front of Kovalev was going to be standing there patient with the power he has. Y'all got to remember, Kovalev killed the man in the ring.
Killed him.
Yep.
Kovalev would have hurt Bivol.
I agree. I'd love to see a prime Kovalev versus a prime Archer. That would be a crazy fight.
And then you just think about the triangle effect in that situation. So you mean to tell me that Canelo could beat Kovalev, a guy that killed the man in the ring, but he lost to Bivol?
That's what I'm saying.
Does that add up? Do that make sense?
And Bivol wasn't even cracking the way Kovalev was cracking in them times.
And then he came back and beat Anthony Yard, a solidified 175-pounder, knocked him down with a jab, but he couldn't knock Canelo down with a jab. He couldn't knock Canelo down with a jab.
Yeah, that's crazy.
My God. Come on now. Let's be real.
I know I keep jumping topics. Yo, but what's up with everybody talking about Boots though, man?
Oh,
like, he
man.
gonna beat everybody, bro. Like,
put him in the closet.
Cause first it was Spence. Now they saying he was weight drained. How he weight drained? He picked the weight. What are you talking about?
No excuses. Those are Spence fans hiding behind Boots. Boots don't really even deserve a title shot, but hey, since he a mandatory, he deserves it.
Man, let's get Boots versus Conor Ben ASAP.
Title is disrespectful. It's very disrespectful. It's wrong.
You think he'd beat Conor Ben?
Yeah, I got him beating Conor Ben, but it's a great fight. I just want to see this guy fight other top guys, man.
That's all.
I got him beating Conor Ben, but I still want to see it.
What's his best win? What's Boots' best win?
Oh, let's acknowledge this right.
Exactly.
So Kambosos is better than Teofimo? Didn't he beat Teofimo?
You say Kambosos is better than Teofimo?
Didn't he beat Teofimo?
Oh no. I got Teo being better. The only problem, Teo got a mental problem. He played to his competition.
Mental problems, simple problem. It don't matter. Didn't he lose?
He lost.
He lost, bro.
He lost.
Okay,
He lost.
that's all. Okay.
He lost, man. Because if
it's me.
If you the dummy, like if you want to be the dummy to always play to your competition, even when you got 3 belts on the line, well, that's on you.
Oh, that was Bill DeVoe. I thought it was me. I thought it was me that made that girl. So okay, I thought I was tripping.
If you only want to turn into Superman when you feel like it's a dangerous guy, that's on you, Teo.
Mm-hmm.
But he surprised me when he beat Josh Taylor, though.
Yeah. You know why? He got up for that one because he like, okay, yeah, this dude ain't look that good in his last fight, but he's still undefeated. He still was the man. Nobody took the belts from him, and he's bigger than me. So Teo got up for that fight.
So the question is it true that you're only as good as your last performance.
Right.
Then,
You know, that's
true.
because Teofimo destroyed that stereotype.
Now look. I do subscribe to that stereotype. I got to see Tio in his next one because how did Tio look before that when he fought what's the dude?
No, because that would be you're only as good as your bad performance after the next one and the next one. They say that you're only as good as your bad performance. His bad performance was against Sandor Martin when he said, "Do I still got it?" And then he go out there and he fight a caliber opponent like Josh Taylor and destroy him.
Yeah, I don't know, but Tio is notorious for playing to how his competition plays, bro. So, like, we should use a different fighter for that, like a Shakur. Okay, let's see Shakur now. Let's see what Shakur do because Shakur looked like Superman. His 3 fights in a row before Evan.
You know what Shakur gonna do. You already know.
Let's see how
you know. Next fight. That's why you just started laughing. You already know.
We gonna see, bro.
His next opponent gonna get the worst ass whooping they ever got in their life.
That's a fact.
You already know that.
All right, so Boots' best win. I'm looking at the resume.
Nobody.
Yeah, he ain't really got. It's like he just got performance. Like you can say his best performance, but like his best opponent. These guys are all whatever you want to call it, B-. Some of them C+.
But you're gonna have a great performance against those type of fighters.
That's facts.
Yeah.
So yeah,
well, y'all.
Nobody.
I'm sorry. Unfortunately, I hate to get off with people coming on the channel, but y'all don't know I got to go to work early in the morning, and I can't rake no bus being tired. So I like to thank Sleepless. I like to thank Double Zeros, bro. I truly appreciate y'all for coming on the channel. Y'all welcome anytime. When you see the link up there, no bias talk, no racism on this channel. Anybody who would like to come on, you are welcome, and I just appreciate you guys for coming on. Share the videos. That also helps the channel. And y'all be safe out here, man. I thank y'all very much.
Y'all boys have a good night, man.
You have a good night, bro.
You too, man. Y'all be safe. I'm out.
Be safe, bro.